What is up, guys? Welcome back to Creep the Jeep. Let's boogie on this freaking Nuketown game here. We played a little Domination last night with a whole bunch of my gaming friends. We played a ginormous game here on Nuketown. It was like a 9 versus 9 game of Domination on this tiny map, and it was just literally like the most fun I've had in like the longest time. I really gotta say, it was a ton of fun. Ton of fun. If I was stoned right now, I'd probably be saying ton of fun, ton of fun, ton of fun, ton of fun, because that's what people like that do. Okay. But anyway, I was on my my new Xbox gamer tag. This is 1L19. Now, to give you a bit of a backstory about what that username means, because a few people were asking me, what does that mean? So I said, hold on, I'm going to tell you, let's boogie. I'm going to tell you what it means. So pretty much what it means is, most of you would know, the movies Terminator, Terminator 2, Terminator 3. Well, in the original Terminator, which was called The Terminator, with Arnold Schwarzenegger, there's a scene in the movie where he kills a police officer and takes his car, and he's responding to a radio dispatch call about Sarah Connor, and he answers the radio in the police officer's voice that he just killed, and he goes, "This is 1L19 westbound." You know, and he goes, this is 1L19 westbound on Olympic approaching overlay or something like that, I have it in my my bio description, but I just thought it was so stupid the way his like Austrian voice, you could see like the dub over is so bad when he goes Olympic. It just maybe I'll link it in the description at some point in time, or I don't know, but if you actually search for Terminator 2, it's under part 2. I don't know, it was just something I found to be really, really funny. I played it over and over and over, and I annoyed my girlfriend with it. So it was just something that was on my mind, and I thought it was a cool username because, you know, it's kind of mysterious. It's like, what is this? Is 1L19? What is 1L19? Well, 1L19 was just the squad car number, apparently. So I like police cars and stuff like that, so I thought it was, you know, it would be kind of cool. So yeah. So, let's see, actually for the most of this game, I was actually on top. I was doing the best on my team just because I got my gunship up there, or whatever the hell that thing's called, the attack helicopter. I'm sorry for the terminology. I'm not that good with it yet, but I was actually kicking ass, and a few people in the game were like, Pete, you're actually doing pretty good, and I'm like, yeah, thank you, I appreciate that, because, you know, when you make a new account, you start from level 1 again. And, you know, it's almost like prestiging. You don't have any of your classes anymore. See, I was 16 and 7, as you can see. And just so you guys know, when I do these commentaries, like right now, I'm commentating over gameplay. So when I actually have to sync it up, the audio with the gameplay, it might be off by a second or half a second or so. Cut me some slack. It's kind of hard to get it to be totally perfect, because when I'm actually doing the commentary, it's kind of like, hey, I don't really know if it's going to be right on point, because, hey, if I saw a grenade fly across the screen, well, when I'm recording it, I might have not noticed it as fast as you've noticed it when you're watching it, so you might think it's out of sync, but it's really not out of sync, and I got to go to the sync because it's clogged. That makes 0 sense. I don't know what I'm talking about, but it's okay. It's okay. So, I asked the people I was playing with in this game last night, not just this game specifically, we actually played like 20 games last night, and it was a ton of fun, and I asked them, I said, hey, would you like to make this a weekly thing, or like, you know, a couple of days a week that we do this, or like a weekend thing, where we all get on and we play a bunch of ground war games on private match, and then we go and just totally rape people in, you know, in real-time games or whatever. Wow, that lag was really bad. A lot of lag at that point. So, oh yeah, by the way, if you guys didn't know, I was using Hardline, Sleight of Hand, and Marathon. I was using the Enfield without the suppressor because I normally like to use it. I had the Willie Pete and a frag, and, yeah. Just, if you guys didn't notice that already. But, see, now, actually, to talk about the Enfield, The Enfield is actually, in my eyes, it's a very underrated weapon in the game because it could do a lot of damage with suppressor or without, and it's great from long range. And I think a common mistake that a lot of people make when they play the Call of Duty games is, at first, a lot of people feel they got to use the SMGs because they're quick, they're pretty precise, and they're good for run and gun. But in my learning experience, ever since, you know, late November, early December, when I really started getting into multiplayer on Black Ops, I've noticed that the assault rifles are really what wins the game. In all honesty, the assault rifles can allow you from a long distance, as you can see, to pick people off like I just did right there. You know, you get a lot of long shot kills. You can build up your kill streak. Now, this might be like real common knowledge to most of you because you got a lot of you guys, like I was playing with last night, were incredible gamers, like really on your stuff, and that's awesome. But for me, being a noob, you know, it's kind of like, it's all a learning experience for me. But definitely the assault rifles are the way to go, hands down. You know, I used to always try and depend on the AK-74U all the time, and that, you know, it's okay, but it really wasn't the way to go. And then I switched eventually to the AK-47 once I unlocked it, and yeah, I've messed around with the Commando a bit. But the Enfield, the FAMAS, and the AUG, and the M16 are like my 4 top guns that I like to use in this game. It's just, you know, just the way I like to roll, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, so we got about another like 2 minutes and 50 seconds roughly in this commentary. So I guess at the end of the videos here, I kind of want to, you know, get your opinions, and this is where, you know, a lot of people don't like when the director would ask their audience to leave comments or rate the video or anything, but it definitely helps us out, you know. Because we're taking the time to, you know, bring you something to watch, bring you something to watch, and, you know, it takes a little time to get these gameplays to be how you want it, you know. So don't take it as an insult or that, you know, trying to be a view whore or a comment whore or a thumb up whore. You know, it helps your videos get into search, and it just, you know, it just shows respect that you're enjoying the videos, and, you know, it makes me want to make more of them. A lot of people want to know why I don't want to do like the CREEPtheJEEP 19 vlog videos as much. Well, I noticed that a lot of my views were dwindling down, and a lot of people just weren't interested in not rating the videos anymore. So I kind of lost interest. And in all honesty, I have more fun doing the gameplay commentaries because it's, you know, it's more relaxed, a lot less stress, and it's just more fun. I mean, who wouldn't want to commentate over gameplay? I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of people who wouldn't, but bad example. But it's just something very fun to do. I enjoy it. It's just something I like, you know. And you know, in the comments section, I'm gonna ask you guys what kinds of gameplays would you like to see in Black Ops. I want to keep it more Call of Duty based, as opposed to a lot of other games, because I seem to get the best response with my Call of Duty stuff, kind of like XJaws does. I like the way he does it, and White Boy 7th Street. So, yeah, I guess I'm going to keep it more about the Call of Duty. I'll bring some Street Fighter, like the Marvel vs. Capcom and the Mortal Kombat stuff. I'll keep that going as well. But I want to focus more on Call of Duty and getting better at the game and bringing you guys better gameplays. Especially when Modern Warfare 3 comes out. That's going to be a blast. I just picked up SOCOM 4. I'm going to try and get some footage of that, maybe. Would you guys like to see some SOCOM 4? Let me know down below in the comment section. And if you guys ever have gameplays or anything you want me to see or check out, you can always post them as a video response to here. So that's pretty much it here. We won 200-108. As you see, the final score was 35-21 for me. A lot of deaths, but it's Nuketown. What are you going to do? So that's pretty much the size of it. Look at that final kill over there with the Valkyrie rockets. So all I ask, guys, is that you comment the video below, rate the video, and subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. And hopefully, you guys who I played with last night, hopefully we can get another game going. I am Pete from CREEPtheJEEP, and thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome weekend. Later.